Kia ora, hello, welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you to everyone that's joined. Hello, KK Great Vids, great to have you along. And everyone else that's in the stream, thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy it. We are back in Witcombe Park. I am really enjoying this map. We're on our start from scratch. We have just done our first winter. We're in February, so next month will be a good month to start making money contract-wise again. But until then, we're just going to have to skip through this month fairly quickly. But I think what we'll do is we will eat a full meal. Roll L. Right, we're good to go. So let's go and see. There might be another couple of deadwood contracts that we can do just to make a little bit of money before spring. But what I'm wanting to do for spring is make or get a tractor. I definitely want to get a tractor and probably some sort of yard to keep the tractor in. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't think you were going live tonight. Yeah, I did come home from work with a bit of a headache, but it's come right. So, yeah, we were able to do some streaming. But yeah, I do know my streaming schedule has been quite erratic. Hoping to be able to do a stream tomorrow night, Saturday night, but I'm not sure about the Sunday night. I'm likely to be getting home late from an event that we have to go to, and yeah, so I'll have to wait and see. So yeah, hopefully streaming tomorrow night, but probably a bit shorter stream, and for an early start on Sunday, and then Sunday night I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I am really enjoying this map. It is a fantastic map. Let's go in. I think we're going to check up with Rusty, the publican, and just see if there is any contracts that we can do. We'll do a couple of contracts and then maybe finish the day, skip through the months fairly well, and then we can get into spring. Now let's see. Contracts. What do we got? Oh, we got a deadwood there. Accept contract. Oh, we might collect those. Yeah, rest is just wood transport. Not really into wood transport. I don't think they're worth it for the effort you have to put in. Your mind is stressed out today. It distresses me. Yeah, sometimes you get days like that. Okay, we have to go across the water reservoir. Careful not to fall in. I think we caught some fish here the other day. Now, what's the best way to get to that job? Oh, we got some more contracts just come up. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I think we have to go that way. Yeah, a bit of snow coming down. Not sure if it'll settle, but if it does, that could be quite good. So I am trying to think of what tractor I should start off with. But yeah, I think I've sort of got an idea. I think I've done a wrong turn here somewhere. Now, I want one that I can start doing cultivating work with, and yeah, maybe put a sprayer on it as well. Yeah, because I'm trying to make an alarm system in Minecraft. My mine and redstone are not working, and I'm stuck. Stuck on 113, and they're on 125. Yes. Yeah, that can be tricky. Well, 126.5. Okay. It's been a while since I've played Minecraft. I used to play it a lot. I built tunnels under the oceans to get to different biomes and put in rail tracks, and yeah, designed a fairly good staging house. So you could travel for a day, have somewhere safe to sleep. So you could travel all day on a horse, have somewhere safe to sleep, have a little pen for the horses, some food was growing in the roof. So I had a rooftop. Just making sure I haven't missed it. Nope, there it is. I had all that, and yeah. Hey, Chinook, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a fantastic Friday evening. So just trying to finish off a few contracts before we get it into spring. Everyone wants a lightsaber for some reason. Trouble is, you don't know which way is the right way and which way is the wrong way. Not too bad at all. Oh, that's great to hear there, Chinook. Did you manage to get your crashing sorted? I know you were talking about uninstalling a program that you thought might have been doing it. Has that worked or not? Yeah, KK Great Vids have an automatic iron farm, sheep hire pens, automatically farm, harvest and XP. I've done a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I actually designed a monster spawner that would make them crash down. So I had a shaft that they would fall down, and it would be just enough to weaken them, but not enough to kill them. And then you could finish them off and get the XP. That was yeah, that was something interesting to do. No mean horse pens, yep. The spell check thinks it's smart. Oh, I know, spell check always thinks it's smart. And Chinook, you'll be excited for the new DLC being released for American Truck Simulator? Have to admit, I'm a little bit remiss in keeping up with the DLCs from ATS. Basically because I just run out of time to play it, so I can't sort of justify the expense of getting the DLCs. There's another one. I think I might have, what, one more to find. Always the hard one. No, that might be it there. Contract finished. Yeah, go into the hoppers. Yeah, I had the auto hopper all sorted as well. And I had redstone tracks going up from the mountain to the fortress. Now, where's the next one? Up there. Oh. That's where they've got all those bales. So I did test to see if I could do anything with those bales, but I can't collect them and I can't sell them anywhere. So not too sure what we can do with those bales. I might just have to make them disappear. Because they're left behind from sort of one of those neighbour contracts. One more, I think. Yeah, KK Great Vids, you'll do Minecraft stream soon to show it, but FS15 is next, then NASCAR, then FS15, then Minecraft. Ah, good plan. Good plan. Somewhere around here, there should be a tree that needs cutting down. So there was a new map released today. I didn't think it was too bad, to be honest. There was a couple of new maps. One had about 200,000 required mods and absolutely no thought or care put into the edge of the map. And there was a couple of American ones. They were okay. One of them had the usual wall of trees around it. It was a Shanty's Boys map. And that seems to be how he does the edges. He just puts a wall of trees around. But the other map, somewhere Montana, that was actually, it was quite a good map. The edges weren't necessarily brilliant, but he didn't put a wall of trees around, which means that when you look out, you really do get that wide open feeling of Montana. And he did sort of, you know, the map edges sort of did kind of blend in. So he had put some thought into it, and yeah, I actually thought it was a really good map. There we go. That's the last one there. Big fields, of course, being Montana, so big equipment. Probably be a good map for yeah, the Plains and Prairies pack and that sort of thing. Yeah, sorry, Chinook, catching up on that. Yeah, Sunday doing a long haul to Honolulu. Oh, awesome. Yeah, unfortunately I'll be busy Sunday, so won't be able to view it, but I'll probably try and catch the replay. And you've done a live stream on it this morning and it worked, so that's good. Good to hear, mate. Nothing worse than having technical difficulties. I know I've got caught out a couple of times where I've fired up a stream and camera's not working or the mic's not working because of an update or something like that. And so I've actually got into the habit of, before I start streaming, I'll do a camera check and a mic check just to make sure it is all working. Let's just see, where are we? Yep, going the right way. If you want plains and prairies, go to Kansas. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, a lot of incredibly flat, big fields around there. But yeah, I did really like this Missouri map. I reckon it's worth checking out. No required mods. So that's always a plus in my book. I don't like required mods. I can understand why the new French map has the required mods because of the size and the detail in it. He had to split the mods or the buildings out of the map so that he could get the map on Mod Hub. So I can understand that, but quite often it's just people picking out mods that they like and putting them into a map and then going, I'm going to force this on everyone else. And then you get someone like OxygenDavid that makes his own buildings and does an absolutely fantastic job of a map. Now, I reckon we might have one hiding down here somewhere, but I could be wrong. No, I just wanted to have a look at the old tree here. Couple of old trees. And there we go. I stumbled across what I needed anyway. Must have one more. Marcus, the Sim Farmer, hello, welcome in. Yep, using the lightsaber. They seem to be popular. There we go, found the last one. Well, hopefully it's the last one. Yep, that is the last one. All right. So because we're just trying to get through winter as quickly as possible, I think we will leave it there. We've got a couple of other deadwood contracts that we might do on our second day of the month. So we're doing 2-day months. So second day of the month, and then we'll be into spring, into March. And I am definitely buying a tractor of some sort in March. And possibly moving the house as well. Because if I get a tractor, then I'm going to have to get a yard to keep it in. Hey, Kirim Gaming, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. It was a great stream that you had. I continued to lurk for quite a while. It was interesting hearing about the Canadian politics. Hey, thanks, Kirim. Appreciate it. So yeah, this is Witcombe Park Farm, OxygenDavid. And I'm doing a start from scratch series. So just trying to get through winter at the moment. And then we can get back into doing some serious contracts. So I've done a couple of contracts and I'm just going to go back and sleep through so we can get to the last day of winter, and then we can finish off another couple of contracts and then sleep through, and we'll be in spring and I will be buying a tractor. Buying a tractor of some sort. Yeah, not much in the way of contracts, just deadwood at the moment, and I know that's starting to get quite boring. I do apologise, but I am trying to keep the funds coming in. So yeah, just wanting to keep the funds coming in, make the tractor purchase a bit easier. KK Create Vids, New Zealand is incredibly hilly. There are plains. Looks like I'm stuck on the e-scooter. There are plains down in the South Island, around Christchurch area, but most of New Zealand is very hilly. Yeah, no, it was interesting just listening to the to it there, to that Kirim Gaming. Yeah, politics is always hard to stay neutral. Oh, we got snow. Whoa, here we go. That'll be a bit different. So let's eat something, because if we don't, we are going to be very hungry. So yeah, quite a good mod, that one. I'm also playing around with another mod that I found that basically enables you to pre-dress your character how you want them, and then assign a slot to that, so you can jump between clothes. So you can have winter, you could have beekeeping, you could have a spraying kit, motorbike kit, and you can just jump between them when you want to. So yeah, I'm playing with that one at the moment. Haven't got it active at the moment. I'm still getting used to it, but yeah, it should be quite good. Hey, Share, welcome in. thank you for joining. Sorry if I missed you earlier there. You've got 4 butterflies. Awesome. Yeah, I saw the pictures there in my Discord. They look awesome. Yeah, and the cow picture was absolutely stunning. Really liked that. I say, you could have sworn that was in New Zealand. All right, let's okay, so yeah, you're getting to see the map with snow, which is really awesome. I think it is great to be able to see what the place looks like with snow. But yeah, let's go check out Rusty and see what we can do in the way of contracts. Rusty's the publican. Yeah, you're right there, KK Great Vids. Yep. Yep, Discord server. Usually it comes up in the Nightbot things that come up, but I think I can force it. Joe Manara, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to have you here. Just trying to get through the last day of winter, and then we'll be into spring, and we'll be buying a tractor. Let's have a look here. Contracts. Hey, we've got lots of deadwood. A couple of very profitable ones by the looks of it. Accept contract. And let's accept that one. Yeah, I don't think we'll go with the rock removal. Too slow to get that up to the rocks. I suppose if you had a trailer of some sort that you owned, you could do that, but I don't have anything like that, so yeah, won't be doing that. It is a fun contract to do though, if you can get it up there quickly. But yeah, let's have a look at getting these contracts done. That was English countryside, yeah. Yeah, kind of very similar to New Zealand countryside. Nightbot didn't link anything. No, it hasn't yet, has it? Yeah, so what is it? 0 degrees at the moment. And snow on the back roads. It is very detailed there, Kiram, and it is a good map available on his itch.io page at the moment, but will be coming out for consoles later on. So he's released it on itch.io just because it's a bit quicker to do updates. So PC players are finding, all the floating trees and things that don't work, and letting Oxy know, and then he can do quick updates. There's actually an update being released this Saturday, I believe, and I'm going to have to see if I can, what's involved in keeping this save game, or how I can move it. Got a plan on how I might be able to move it, so we'll have to see how we go. I'm hoping I can just move the placeables and vehicles XML and just plonk them onto the new map, and maybe do a bit of painting. But yeah, I will probably run up a test and just see. Oh, I'm out of the area, won't find anything around here. This is definitely one here. Alright, let's see if we can get Nightbot to do something again. Well, there might be another couple up here. Here we go, Discord links come up now. Anything hiding around here? No. Definitely one here though. Yeah, Kerem. Very popular mod. People keep asking me to use it every time I pull out the normal chainsaw. They don't want the normal chainsaw, they want the lightsaber. Done. It didn't work. Worked for me, so it must be something at your end there, KK Great Vids. Okay, so I put a few links for different channels there, and it's this sorted as well. There we go. Just put Chinook's channel up as well. If you enjoy ATS and flight sim videos, definitely check out his channel. Awesome YouTuber, great guy. Check out his channel and give him a sub. Now I've just put Shear's link in the chat as well. Check out her channel. And just gonna do KK Great Vids. Yeah, KK Great Vids. Kiwi Sim Farmers Hangout Space is the name of the server. Okay, so I think that's everyone been put into the chat. If I have missed someone, let me know. All right, let's go do that other contract and then probably call it a winter, hopefully. Oh, they're very popular, cat videos, Share. Very popular. Let's see. How do we get to where we need to go? Oh, yeah, back up there. Cool. We get to drive the backcountry roads. Then we have a tight turnaround here. Yeah, 50 mile an hour on these roads is probably a bit too fast. Don't think I've seen that building up there. Sorry guys, just going to have a Check. Wow, I did not know this was up here. That is interesting. Bit of a deserted yard by the looks of it. Oxy does a lot of this, just putting in little Easter eggs like that. So probably in the summertime with the leaves on the trees, that would just disappear completely. I suppose if you're doing a storyline, you could do all sorts of nefarious dealings there. It worked when I went to the horizontal version. Ah, that's good. Yeah, it might have been something to do with I do think the vertical on the phone can be a problem sometimes. A different sort of setup, so horizontal might work a lot better. Robert McInnes, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Welcome back. Hope your Friday is starting well. Oh, there's heaps of trees around here. Man. Probably still be one, though, that I have difficulty finding. It'll always be the last one. Right, this is one. Yeah, this is one. It's got the paint. Only ever do the ones with the paint, otherwise it'll cost you a lot of money. Right, that's finished as well. Don't apologise, Robert. Appreciate anyone that does make it in whenever they can. Yeah. So you do photography as well. Awesome. Farming and photography. Do you have any photos sort of on a website or anything that we could look at? I'm actually a keen photographer myself, so although I've probably ventured more into videography now with YouTube. YouTube seems to like videos more than stills for some reason. Facebook. Cool. Yeah, you got a Facebook page. Cool. I'll look it up. I have to say, I'm actually quite excited for the new DaVinci Resolve. It's currently in beta, but should be really good. It's got a Lightroom clone built into it. Well, it's not really a clone. It's probably totally separate to Lightroom. But yeah, you could use DaVinci Resolve now, which most people use to edit their videos, to color grade their photos. So it looked very similar to Lightroom. So I'm excited about that, because let's face it, Lightroom costs a small fortune. DaVinci Resolve is basically just a one-off cost at the moment. I think it's probably it works out to be about 500 New Zealand dollars, which is way cheaper than what Lightroom was when you could purchase it, and way cheaper than what it now costs to lease it from Adobe. So yeah. Oh, yep, no worries, Robert. May have trouble putting the link in. I think Nightbot usually stops the links going in, but I'll just check to see if Nightbot has blocked it for review. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it looks like Nightbot's blocked the link. Right, well, we got to see snow in Witcombe Park, so that's neat. Definitely took the wrong turning here. Yeah, Robert, didn't come through because Nightbot basically blocks links, because you usually get people doing all sorts of funny things with links. So I know your one's legit, but yeah, Nightbot's blocked it, unfortunately. I think I keep missing my turn. Yeah, there's the red phone box. That's what I was looking for. All right, well, I think we're over and done with winter. I think we've had enough of the deadwood contracts. Mostly what we've been doing the whole time, so. All right, it's you made it 1 hour this time instead of 10 minutes in and out. Awesome. Yeah, Robert McGuinness, you're taking pics of this year's lambs for the lady I'm helping. Oh, awesome. Nice. Lambing's always a busy time. So let's pay our £1,000 for the rent. Let's collect our contracts. That wasn't too bad. 3,000. And I've actually got a mod that gives you interest on the money you have in the bank. So now let's yeah, she has a Facebook page and I'm going to be helping run as well. That's awesome. That'll be a lot of fun. Sharing team arrives next week, so I've also got the mod that has the sharing team, but yeah, we don't have any sheep to share, so really can't worry about that one too much. But I might get to the stage where I have a sheep farm. All right, let's go see Rusty and at the local pub. See if there are any contracts. Seeing we are now in March, in spring. We survived our first winter at Witcombe Park. Hey, all good there, Robert McGuinness. Have a great day, and yeah, look after those lambs. I know they'll definitely keep you busy. But thanks for jumping in. Do appreciate it. Right. Oh, check out Rusty there, and let's see what we've got in the way of contracts for this month. Deadwood. No. No, we don't want deadwood. Do we have anything in the way of... Hey, we got a fertilizing contract. Yes. Yes, a fertilizing contract. And I'm going to accept the contract, but I am not going to borrow the items. Because I'm going to see, what do we got? Have we got anything in the sale? That versatile is tempting. Only 18.8 hours. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that one. It's sort of not exactly what I want, and a bit more than what I want to pay for one. But let's go down and see the dealers and see what Oxy can do for us. The FS stream I do may actually be just be doing jobs and logging. Yeah, that's usually what FS streams are about, but yeah, logging can be fun. Sometimes. So yeah, the patch that's coming out for this tomorrow, Saturday at Saturday at midnight my time. So yeah, midday UK time. Is recommended a new save. So I'm gonna see what's involved in keeping this current save, or if I can safely move everything across, because I don't have a lot of things that have changed that much. Just basically the tractor museum, I guess. Okay, so let's go talk to Oxy. Hey Oxy, what are you suggesting? Want a smaller tractor. So what's he going to recommend? So he has got this second-hand versatile for 83. Can you put narrows on that? I really want narrow tires. Yes, you can put narrow tires on it. Just not keen on that American axle style. We don't have that style here in New Zealand, so it's not what I'm used to. What time is it? And AM or PM? For me, mate, it is 9:05 PM. For a lot of the guys in the UK, it's maybe 9, 8 or 10, I can't remember, AM. So, yeah, not too sure about that one. I'm thinking I've got some really good reconditioned tractors. So they do have a where is it? Here we go. They have their Dutch Agro Star for 28,000, and that's got 143 horses. Well, I'm actually keen on the JCB because it's got 4-wheel steering for 51,500. So I think that's a slightly newer, might be slightly newer as well, and definitely goes faster. So I'm thinking, what do you guys think? JCB or the Agro Star? Let me know what you think and in the chat, and I will get myself a sprayer. I'm going to go for a sprayer. I thought I might go for the K brand. Those of you will know why we can't say the name of this brand on YouTube. YouTube is not aware of this being a brand that they think it's just a nasty word. So let's customize that. We will do the weed seeker and pulse modulation. JCB, you reckon, KK Great Vids? Cool. So buy hire purchase. Here we go. Let's do that over 3 years. And we'll do the same with this one over 3 years. Yeah, Kiram, definitely get some larger equipment round. Although can be tight in places, so you do have to be careful. So that's that. So JCB sounds like a good plan. We've got the wide tires on, which is what we want. We want design 2 for the beacon light, which is on the center line of the road. Don't need the Pro Compact, but we do want to bump up the horsepower to 150. So let's hire purchase that one as well. Over 3 years. So we are going to have to make some and Oxy's told me, oh actually I need to order some liquid fertilizer. All right, this is ours now. This is not one that we're leasing or borrowing from a farmer. And I already smashed it into a fence. Okay, no one saw that. So, yeah. And then later on, if I get a bigger tractor, if contracting gets really good, I can probably fit narrow wheels onto this permanently, and I should be able to do a few more crops with it. Now, Oxy said that there was a yard that we might be interested in having a look at on the way up to the job. We might do that. Six tons, 12,000 for the tractor. Yeah. So, yeah, we've definitely got some repayments to meet now, so we're definitely going to have to start making some money. This will be the first gameplay where I actually go broke. We'll find out. But I like the JCB because it's a bit faster, especially for the smaller tractors. I would really like a big JCB. Now, this is the yard he was telling me about. Quite good. Let's have a quick look around. What do we got? Few sheds. Is that somewhere where we can, yeah, we might be able to stay in there, so we're not paying our £1,000 a month for the that. We've got a couple of sheds there. Quite a bit of storage space. I think it goes all the way back here. Looks like there's ways in here as well. Although I'm thinking probably they wouldn't want a tractor going down here all the time. What do you say? It was that house there that... Right, let's go in and talk to him. Okay, so we have leased it from him for £25 a month. That is fantastic. Yeah, already reading and driving with a brand new tractor and already crashed into the fence. Yep, we did, mate. We did. That's what the punters come to see, isn't it? So, here we go. I think this could be good. I think our little house area there is just missing one thing. I think it's missing a welcome mat. Right. Well, let's head off and do this contract, and hopefully we can get some more fertilizing contracts. But yeah, looks like we've got a shed. We might have to head back up and grab our stuff out and finish our lease for that other building. Hey, we're closer to the pub. We can actually walk back to our house now. So I think we're getting somewhere. And we've even got enough money that we can probably get a cultivator for this. $31 miles an hour isn't too bad for up here. So we have our first tractor. That's absolutely fantastic. Considering we started with absolutely nothing, in fact we started with a debt of 221 quid pound, and we now own a small part of a tractor. I won't say we own a tractor because, you know, the bank owns quite a bit of it. But yeah. Now, am I going the right way? I think I am. Yes, I am. Here we go. Right. And we want to deactivate automatic spray rate and have it set on absolute minimum, so we're using hardly anything. MK. Here we go, absolute minimum. Turn the sprayer on. Now what I like about the liquid fertilizer is the nozzles turn off if you're going over a place that you've already sprayed. So I think this wheat or whatever this is, barley maybe, is young enough for us to drive over without Kia tyres. So there, you see how it's not spraying on that area where we were spraying, and now it's started to do it again. We have got the pulse on it, so KK Great Vids probably won't stream tomorrow because I'm busy early and have a NASCAR truck race at 5 p.m. So probably Sunday or Monday. Yeah, sounds good, mate. Yeah, it's an amazing view into the valley there. So these fertilizing contracts definitely take long with the wide boom that you've got on this. Yeah, if we jump out, you can sort of see how it keeps jumping to the wrong one. There we go. I think we're just about finished. So we probably need to get a few more because we've spent more on fertilizer than we have on what we've earned. So now I don't think we can do spraying on these. I think you've got to have a proper spraying contract. And last time I did there, he ripped me off. Still got heaps of deadwood, but let's have a look here. Can we? Wrong one. So what horsepower I don't think the hoe takes that much horsepower, does it? $160. Ooh, we're 150. Fortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to do that contract with our equipment. We might have to borrow the equipment. Which is not really what I want to do, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, it's got the Icon 4000. Yeah, we'll go with the case. Sorry, KK, great vids. Yeah, it's definitely a probably a Kiwi and Australian term. Basically, yeah, it's just the way I say I'm friend. I would have liked to have used this for a few more contracts, but I'm sure they'll come up. It's 5:30 a.m. for me, so I think I'm going to sign off for tonight. No worries, mate. Here I am reading in chat and driving into hedgerows. Try not to flip the vehicles or anything with a motor. Yeah, I'll try not to. I'll try not to. No guarantees, though. But yeah, you have a good morning there. It is yeah, very early morning for you, so you have a good morning, and hope you have a fantastic Friday. So what I might do is I might park this in our yard. And then it's not that far to walk to the dealers. I'll pick up the tractor because I need to pick up my small truck as well. So I'll park this in the yard, and then we'll go to the dealers and try and I don't think that sprayer is going to fit in any of our buildings. Might have to see if I can get a shed to put some of our cooler equipment in. Got space there that we could put something in. But yeah, it could be a while before we can afford something like that. yeah, just a reminder, everyone, if you could hit that like button, that'd be fantastic. Thanks. Where are we? No trains. I think that would give us a little bit of extra money if we collected that. That's a collectible, but no, I sort of I forgot there's a river here. Yeah, I don't really feel like getting wet. Let's. Even get across the bridge before that car comes. Made it. To admit, it's been a while since I've driven a case. Mainly been driving Massies and JCBs. But yeah, case is definitely a bit different. Shouldn't take us too long because I think this is a fairly big weeder on it, so it shouldn't take us long to get around those fields. Hey, Market System Farmer, welcome back in. Oh no, you're not feeling well. Sorry to hear that, Share. Yeah, we're getting into that season for us, bit of cold and flu season, so probably get a cold, but hopefully I'll avoid the flu. So I think the contractor's up here somewhere. And there's the train. I do like that train. That is a special train for those that don't know. A unique engine in that one. Your asthma. All right, let's get this contract done. It is working, that's good. Yep, will do there, Marcus. There we go, there's a link to Marcus the Sim Farmer. Just started his channel and building up a few subscribers. Looks like 63 subscribers at the moment, so yeah, well done. And hey, we've picked up another subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Thank you for joining. Hope your Friday is going well. All right, let's go this way for a change. Yeah, look at those cheeky boar. Any moment now, I expect to see a very large gall and a very small gall crash through the hedgerow and chase after those boars. With a little dog yapping behind. I'm guessing he's doing some preemptive weeding. I think Tom Pemberton's got a case, but a slightly smaller one than this one, I think. They need the smaller tractor to get round the yard that they've got. It's quite a tight yard. So doing a contract, basically, we've got a hoe on the back, and that's used to pull out medium weeds. But for some reason, the contracts get you to do it on fields that don't have weeds on them. So, but it still counts, as you can see. The contract bar is still climbing. And need to keep an eye on my thirst and hunger levels. All right, that contract is finished. Yeah, probably stream to 10:30. See how we feel. It is a weekend, so could possibly stream a bit longer. But it's going to be a fairly busy weekend, so... Hey, Farmhand Andy, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope your Friday is starting well. I've finally brought myself a tractor, but no, it's not this case. I brought myself a JCB. But it's not quite got enough power for the hoe, so I borrowed the equipment. Yeah, Andy, just started, woke up just now. Good on you. Yeah, because you streamed relatively late last night, didn't you? Early morning for me. Yeah, Marcus, JCB is nice. It's an older one, but yeah, it's about 150 horsepower, so... And this rotary weeder is 160, so... And with the advanced maintenance mod, if you make a tractor work too hard, it's going to cost you more in maintenance. So wasn't too keen on you know, putting a implement on that was a higher rating than the tractor. But I have got my eye on another bigger tractor, maybe. But yeah, I'll have to see how we go. I was hoping to get some more fertilizing contracts, but not getting any at the moment, so we'll have to wait and see. The JCB should do some cultivating too. We've done a lot of work on field 24. Oh, finished normal time, but was on ATS in a convoy till 4 a.m. Yeah, that can happen sometimes, mate. I know. And I am trying to think about when I can fit in a 24-hour charity stream. So yeah, we'll have to see how we go with that one. Looking like it might have to be July, because at the moment June is starting to look like completely insane. The first big tractor on my farm was a Fent. Ah, nice one. Good tractor. Hyper138, hello, welcome in. Thank you for jumping into the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Hope all are well today. Yep, I'm doing okay, thanks. It's Friday, beginning of the weekend, so that's always a good thing. Farming on Willow River, nice. Yeah, this is Witcombe Park, new map from OxygenDavid. Just trying to picture Willow River, I can't quite recall that one. Is it on ModHub? We've had so many maps released recently. You skip school there. Oh, you'll have the government after you. Nice, we'll need to go back and watch your other videos to see how the farm has progressed. Yeah, at the moment we're doing a start from scratch on this, so we don't actually have a farm on this, but when I did the first map tour, I started building a tractor museum. So yeah, that could be a good one to check out. Right, Hyper, it's not on Mod Hub, but is the 4X Australian map released last few months? Ah, nice. Yeah, I think there's been a couple of good Australian maps released just recently. And I see there's a guy, he's done a couple of New Zealand maps, which aren't too bad. Bit rough around the edges, but not too bad all the same. And I know of another YouTuber, Argsy Gaming. You may or may not know him. He's building a map based down in the South Island, down in the Christchurch area, Canterbury. So yeah, I think that'll look stunning, especially if he can get the Alps into the background, because they certainly dominate the skyline in Canterbury. You got plains from the ocean to the Alps, and then the Alps just tower up. All right, let's get this tractor dropped off. Maybe we'll check in with Rusty and see if there's another contract. Otherwise, we might have to end up going back to doing some deadwood contracts. Got to meet the repayments on the tractors somehow. So I have got a mod that adds interest onto your bank balance. So yeah, that helps generate a little bit of extra cash. I have to say, this case is actually a nice, well, medium-sized tractor, isn't it? So yeah, it's quite nice. All right, let's have a look. What do we got in the way of contracts? Wouldn't you know it? A couple of extra weeding contracts. Okay. Oh well, shall we carry on with those? Willow is on one of his servers. Yeah, it will be good when he gets it done. It will be. We'll be looking forward to playing on that one. I've seen some of the work he's been doing on it, and yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, just a reminder to anyone that's in this stream, if you haven't hit that like button yet, if you could, it really does help the channel. Helps tell YouTube to you know, put it out there, and you know, get other people to look at the channel as well. And if you haven't subscribed, feel free to do that as well. It doesn't cost anything, and that really does help the channel as well. But most importantly, just yeah, enjoy the video, and yeah, feel free to stay as long as you like. Am I in the wrong field? Yeah, I'm in the wrong field. I got totally lost. Fortunately, I'm not too lost. Honestly thought it was this field. Yep, that's where we want to turn. Still getting to know my way around a bit. So yeah, narrow lane here. Very difficult to get bigger equipment up and down this one, that's for sure. Yeah, Marcus, Canada is quite flat, but then Central Europe is too. More of the landscape we have in New Zealand. Yeah, New Zealand's got very hilly landscape, especially North Island. South Island does have a bit of flat land, but North Island is mainly hills. So what is good about this map is the hedges you can drive through, so it does help if you've got slightly bigger equipment that won't fit through the gate. Doesn't matter where you are on this map, there's always amazing views. Yeah, coffee made, and I can see now no more squinting to type. Woke up at least. Awesome to hear, mate. Do I have a big setup? No, not at the moment, Marcus. If that's for me. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Grumpy Grey Farming has quite a big one, yeah. Yeah, he's got quite a good setup. Yeah, unfortunately none of us here can read Arabic, but yeah, welcome in. So yeah, just working hard on these contracts and trying to make some money to pay off or to make the repayments on the tractors and leasing the land. Right, contract finished. And how do we get to the other one? Got to go across the reservoir there and then up. Okay, so I'm just running that text through. And something about a list of names of intelligence officials in countries. So not too sure what. Don't think that has a lot to do with farming. All right, let's go and sort out this other contract. Bit narrow, don't want to fall off. Reservoirs are usually fairly deep. Oh, we've got a bit of rain coming. I think we'll still be okay for weeding. All right, this one won't take long to do. Definitely quite a hilly map. I think we'd need the fairly large horsepower tractor, to be honest. Awesome, Andy. Thank you for that. Yeah, I think that little JCB would have trouble getting up the hill with this weeder on the back. Yeah, I've got a translator. It just seems to be a list of names. Oh yeah, thanks for that, Marcus. I think he's okay at the moment. It's fairly benign. Yeah, definitely not you, Marcus. All right. And we have a weeding contract. Hey. Yeah, it's getting to what, about mid-afternoon, so I think we'll drop this tractor off and we might have time to do another deadwood contract. Sorry guys, but it's a fairly good paying one. Yeah, we'll use the lightsaber, Marcus. I do actually like using it. I know it's completely unrealistic and, you know, doesn't fit in with my usual realistic gameplay, but it's fun. Okay, let's drop the keys off to Oxy. No, he's not around at the moment, but yep, there we go. And we'll jump back into our truck and head up to that other contract area. And it looks like we might be doing it in the rain. But that's okay. I might have to see if we can get a trailer to move down to this other yard. So we've already paid for this month, so I think we'll stay there for another night and then maybe look at getting a trailer and moving down to the yard. I think the tractor will be okay there without anyone sleeping there. Got people nearby, so sure they'll raise the alarm. Yep, sorry, reading the chat again and now I'm all over the road. All right, grab the lightsaber out at the back. Here we go, one lightsaber. Now I need to find these trees. I like the mixture of plants in the forest. Ferns and bracken and that sort of thing. It really does look like a real forest. Now, it's definitely not the kind of forest that you would be able to clear and farm, that's for sure. I was going to say, I think that was it, but that's not it. Definitely not it. Don't want to cut that one. I think we can safely cut this one. And we've got quite a few of them over here. May the tree be with you, Obi-Wan. Yep. There must be a few around here somewhere. I thought this would have been quite an easy one with such a thin bit of land. Okay, looks like we got one more somewhere. Rain stopped. I think we found it. Oh, the 10:30 already, man. Time flies when you're having fun. Definitely keep taking the wrong turn. Yeah, we might spend our last night in the house here, and then, yeah, like I say, I think we'll have to try and pack everything into the truck. We might have to get a trailer, and we can move into our new leased contractor's yard. But hey, everyone, it's been a fantastic evening. We've had a lot of fun. We've done quite a few contracts. We've got out of winter at long last. And now we're sort of in the spring and hoping to get some more contracts so that we can pay for this tractor. So yeah, hopefully we got the right one. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's joined. Hit that like if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that already. Thank you to everyone that's been in the chat. Been great to have you guys along. And yeah, feel free to share this video if you think someone might enjoy it. But yeah, until next time, which all going well will be Wednesday. We'll be starting again. We'll possibly be doing a multiplayer stream tomorrow night. It's Saturday night my time. Saturday morning for the UK. And I'm not too sure about a Sunday stream yet. I'll have to see how things go for that one. And then next one will be Wednesday. We will be back on this map. And yeah, trying to get some work for our new tractor. But Thanks everyone for being here. Have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. And until next time, bye.